Hi there, this is Jasmine and we are solving two questions on inequalities and modulus. Let's see. The first question says that is r square over s positive? And the first statement says that r value is anything in between negative 3 to plus 5 and s value is anything in between negative 2 to 4. Let me write down all the 5 options here: A, B, D, C and E. We are asked to find out whether this ratio is positive or not. This ratio can be positive if either both are positive, r square is also positive and s is also positive, or r square is negative and s is also negative. Now we don't even need to think about this possibility because square of a number, okay, is always going to be positive. So we need to stick to only this possibility. R square is positive and S is positive. If these two are positive, then this becomes positive. Now by default we know that square of a number is always going to be positive. So basically, to answer whether the given fraction is positive or negative, we need to look at only the possible values of S. Only S can define whether the given fraction is going to be positive or negative. But the first statement is talking about the r values that we don't need because the square of a number is always going to be positive. So rule out A. Along with that, we can rule out D as well. Now look at the second possibility. The second possibility says that S is anywhere in between minus 2 to plus 4. Now there are some possible numbers here for S which are negative and there are some possible numbers of S here which are positive. That means for those certain number the fraction is going to be negative and for another positive values of S the fraction will be positive. Do we have a definite answer? No. Together, no help. Hence in this case the answer is going to be E. Similar question we have here. Let's see. The question is r square over s negative? First statement says that r is anywhere in between negative 3 to plus 5 and B says s is in between anywhere 2 to 4. Now they are asking if this is negative. Given fraction can be negative in two cases. First, if r square is negative and s is positive, or r square is positive and s is negative. But is this possibility true? Can we consider this? No, because square of a number can never be negative. So that means we will have to stick to only this possibility when r is positive and s has to be negative. That means again here the sign of s defines whether the given fraction is going to be positive or negative. So again, let me write down the 5 options here: A, B, D, C, E. A is not the answer because it talks about r and we don't even need those values of r because r square is always going to be positive. So A is gone, so D is also gone. B. Statement B says that S is anywhere in between 2 to 4. And if you see this, S is always positive here. In all the possible values of S here, it's always going to be positive. Hence, fraction is always going to be positive. So that means from statement B, we can say that no, a definite no, that R square over S is not negative. And that we are getting from only statement B, hence the answer is B. That's all for today. In the next video, I'll bring some more questions. Until then, bye-bye.